Soon everyone, welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Legacy League. Things are going pretty well. I mean, I have nothing to complain about really. You know, our maps are smooth. Like every day, we can work on some maps. We're slowly, covering our bases with regards to the Atlas. One thing that I'm still a little concerned about is our challenges. We are sort of making headway, but there are days where nothing is happening. Now I feel like the best way to make something happen is maybe tackle the challenges where we just haven't worked on at all, like talismans. Maybe not talismans, maybe something more like twinned maps, war bands, onslaught. Like these are easy things that I should be taking care of, and yet I'm not. So, like prophecy chains, there's all kinds of stuff. Before I do anything, well, first of all, I think I have this mysterious gift, prophecy that I kind of want to do right now, and the prophecy says I can trade in 5 unique items and get another one. So I'm gonna trade in. Let's see, what don't I want? Rise of the Phoenix? I guess I can trade that in. Dietis? I'm not crazy about this item. Wake up the Calton Halt? I'll trade that in. And then I'll trade in a Pillar too. So let's trade those 5 in. I mean, the more prophecies we can do, the better, right? Because we can work towards fair grace. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. The more prophecies we can do, the more we can seek. And hopefully, eventually... Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Eventually, we can try to aim for finishing a prophecy chain. So, unfortunately, we didn't get anything good, but whatever. I kind of want to start the day by just kind of finishing all of my dailies. I try to do this every day, but I do it like outside of the stream. But the last couple days, I just haven't had a chance to do all this stuff. So this is gonna be real quick. I think it's gonna be real quick. So I'm not too perturbed. I'm not too worried about this. Like it's gonna be fine. Especially with Elrian missions. Really, I sit there, and I just chill out, man. Like eventually this gets done. Actually, one way I found to do this mission really quickly is to just keep summoning zombies, because when you summon a zombie, I think it actually counts as feeding a soul to the relic. I don't know why it's like that, but if I keep summoning, like, there you go, mission complete. I guess that's one way to cheese the Elrion missions if you like really don't want to do that one, where you like if your clear speed is super high, you're playing summon raging spirits and you can't
God bless you, Exile.
you can't kill the like mobs after they get into a circle. I suppose you can just keep summoning minions, and like that's one way to do it. So today's really the first day that I've switched over to Twitch TV for streaming. Honestly, like I think I mentioned this on Discord or on my past videos. I've been meaning to do this for a while and decided that what, before we get any for a second I thought it was a Shavs, but it couldn't be, could it? I was like, before we get any further, any deeper into the whole, I shouldn't call it the whole, but before we get any deeper into YouTube streaming, if I should really decide on which platform I want to do. So this week is sort of like an experimentation phase, really, just to see how viable Twitch streaming is. And obviously I don't want to just be like, after 1 week nobody came and watched. Twitch streaming sucks. Obviously, it takes some time to develop the community, develop the following. And, we've already been developing on YouTube. And I just kind of feel like YouTube streaming and YouTube is two, or streaming and just videos in general are two very different things. And I kind of want to keep it separate. If you want to watch some streams, hop on Twitch. If you want to watch, the videos after the streams,
Yes.
there's a link down below. Go check out YouTube, right?
You there. A moment of your time.
Point is, it's same but different, but still the same. So I'm not too worried with that regards. I kind of like I kind of like Twitch better for a few reasons. There's obviously there's more competition, but there's also more demand here. I myself, as someone who like watches a lot of streams, you know, I prefer to watch it on Twitch. I don't think I ever see myself. Oh, I accidentally failed the mission. Oops. Whatever, man. I don't see myself watching streams on YouTube Gaming, and in that regard, it's like, well, if I don't like it, I kind of want to be on a platform that I myself enjoy as well. So that's basically how I came to the decision. I'm like, you know what? Let's just switch it up a little and see where that takes us. Hopefully it's okay. This belt has life, has armor, has resistances. It doesn't have the best rolls, to be fair. Everything is under tier 2, which in a way means it's not that good, but I mean, I bet I could get it for like a chaos or something. If I check the trade macro, like how much are people selling it for? They're selling it for an alteration. Okay, well, I'm pricing it at 1 alchemy. I wanted a chaos, but whatever. I'm too lazy to change it now. Somebody wants it, they can have it. Okay, last daily is let's see, we did 1, 2. The Xana mission is actually the one that I'm most interested about. Oh, Emnix, dailies don't mean anything. Yo, dog, Xana missions mean we can get more maps. And not only that, you know, Xana, we can talk to Xana. Xana has a real nice voice. I'm just saying, it's music to my ears. Not as good as Nessa, honestly. If I were to rate, you know, like the best, like my favorite people, like favorite NPCs in the game, I think it'd be like Nessa, Hargan maybe, and then Xana, and then I guess Groost, and then the rest I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, you guys, the rest of you are like all cool and stuff, but you know, you're not top tier. You know, you're not game of the year. You ain't legend. But yeah, that's basically that's my ranking, I would say. Okay. Not much here in terms of I want to roll this. Actually, shit, dog. Okay, next time I see a white strongbox, I have to remember that I gotta try and roll it. Because I have a prophecy here. What was it? It's part of a prophecy chain. You open up. Oh, whoa, damage. Why is there so much damage? That was kind of scary. Day of Sacrifice. Yeah, you open a corrupted rare strong box that contains a sacrifice of moon fragment. I mean, I don't really care about the fragment, but the fact that I can progress the prophecy chain would be kind of nice. I don't know if this one's part of the prophecy chain challenge. Yeah, Day of Sacrifice. It's even part of the challenge. I should definitely work on that. I need to make a mental note of that, actually. If I ever find a white strongbox, I should try and roll it. And I mean, if I don't find it, maybe the way to go is to just, you know, run an ambush mod for, or League Stone for, you know, a couple maps, which isn't that bad either, especially since I need to focus on finding specific strong boxes. Which strong box am I missing? I'm missing the Diviner strong box. I can't believe I still haven't found that yet, actually. I remember finding it a few times in past leagues. So the fact that, you know, we've been playing for a while and yet we still haven't found it, it's a little surprising, I would say. Alright. Oh, hello, you stinky necromancer. I've been trying to, like, keep up with the dankest memes, but honestly, it's, like, pretty hard. I find myself on Twitter a lot, just, like, randomly, you know, reading shit and looking at, you know, other people's posts, and they post some, like, dope-ass memes. I'm just saying, like, some people out there are pretty creative. But, like, I'm always behind, you know, by at least, like, 2-3 months. Can never keep up with the internet. You know, that's a thing. Like, internet is they're a little too fast. Emo Fireboy, hi. How's it going, bud? I hope you're doing well. How is it crack-lackin'? Is I don't know. So the plan today, I mean, really, it's just oh, actually, how's the chat delay? This is actually my first time Twitch streaming. Normally I try to normally I've been on YouTube, but you know, I switched it up today. But chat delay, it seems to be pretty fine. It's not that bad. Okay, good. Oh my god, there's a lot of corrupted monsters here. So yeah, the goal today is sort of, let's try to at least finish like one challenge. If I can't finish one challenge, at least work towards it, right? I think that's pretty important. Like every day, I want to get a little bit of progress. A little bit of progress in. That'd be kind of nice. And like, even though every day I've been saying, you know, oh, gotta get these challenges, I don't think I've been just like focused on it. I don't know, it's weird. All right. Let's see. So Xanamap today, get like the what's the goal? Xanamap, get some more maps. Try to finish, you know, a couple more map bonuses. Maybe try to get like a Diviner Strongbox or something. Obviously in a daily mission you don't hit up any you can't use any leak stones. Ooh. See, this is like working towards my goal. Like I'm okay with this. So we're gonna alch this. I'm gonna go back to town. I'm gonna grab a Veil Orb. And I don't actually have that many.
Another day in
and then I guess I'll ID this and sell it because I don't need it. And then I'm gonna veil that strongbox for my prophecy. So, and then this is going to be, I'm assuming I have to finish this box first, but this should help me with my prophecy, right? Yeah. Oh, and we get 2 6 sockets as well. That's actually pretty good. I'm okay with that. Okay. I mean, the last couple days, honestly, I don't think I've been focusing too much on the game itself. Like, I've been kind of just enjoying, you know, just biding my time, enjoying myself. And I think that's how it's gonna go for the rest of the league. It's 1 month into the Legacy League, and things are starting to slow down a little. Am I gonna play a different character? That's actually a real consideration, and I think the answer is depends. Like, if I die, if I get bored, I'm not bored of this character, not at all. I'm like having a great time. That's the thing. So it's like, why would I want to purposely start over? Obviously, it's because, oh, you know, there are all kinds of characters. They're all really fun. I'm breaking all the eggs. Should I be doing this? This might be a bad idea, especially for fuck it. Just don't get hit, I guess. Can you, like, attack them, though? Zombies? Yeah, because I need life leech. I need you to leech life. Please, zombies, just aggro him. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Yo, dog. Don't do this to me. This is a little scary. Yo, just attack him so you can leech. Is that really so hard, zombies? Oh, thank God. Like, that's the thing that I'm kind of annoyed by lately. The zombies, they if the enemy gets too far away, the zombies kind of just derp out. And they essentially just go, "Oh, you want to attack an enemy? What enemy? I don't see an enemy." Even though it's like right in front of you, dog. Come on. All right. At the very least, I can seek another prophecy. The twins. I think that's the one. Okay, I'm back. I had to do things and then exited out. No problem, Emo Fire Boy. Emo? Fire? I'm gonna call you Fire. You play much PoE? Academy maps. Another academy map. Another academy map? It's like a freaking jackpot. Okay, okay. I can dig this. Some rings. And then I got that veil piece, which, I mean, it's cool and all, but obviously not required. And then a card. Okay, I want to finish up that Xana map. Apparently, there's still a few monsters you do. Oh, that's. I got you back into it. Hey, are you? Do you happen to be in the Discord channel? Because if you are, I can't tell. Oh, Fireboy97. That's who you are. Oh, I'm with ya. I'm with ya. I follow now. So what have you been playing this league? It's kind of weird because the Twitch typically we get a couple more viewers in the YouTube streams. So you know, a couple YouTube streams I get a couple regulars, and at this point I kind of know them. So when I see your name, I'm like, I don't remember seeing him, not recently. But no, I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a good day. And hopefully we can have some fun today.
How are your maps?
Summon Raging Spirits. Okay. I'm actually really thinking about switching over to Summon Raging Spirits. Obviously, I'm still gonna stick with the zombies. We're at like 1,000 strength. You can't go back on that. You can't renege. You know, you don't back out. You fall forward. But I mean, maybe I can take out the Spectres and switch over to Summon Raging Spirits. Those things are like really good and really fun, I think. I have a couple maps that I need to do. I think I've done all the tier 5s. I want to say I did. And what that means is that I can start working on those tier 6s, like Vale City. Yeah, I've never done this map. These are the kinds of things that I need to work on. So let's scour it. It's a little unfortunate that I have to scour the Xana mod. But that's what you have to do, I guess. Humanoids, AoE, onslaught, damage, unluckiest. It's not that bad. You need zombies and summon raging spirits. That is true. That is true. I don't deny that, but I wanted the zombies to be like the star of the show. You know? Like I even got a skin for them. These aren't zombies anymore. This is mummy. 5 mummies to be exact. Just like the number of mummies movies that have been out. Actually, how many mummy movies have been out? I just saw a trailer yesterday for another mummy movie starring Tom Cruise. Was he in the last mummy movie as well? I can't remember. When I saw it, my instant reaction was like, oh fuck, not another one. Like they were pretty good at first, but after a while it's like the same plot rehashed over and over. And how come every single mummy movie has locusts in it? I understand that, you know, it's part of the Egyptian lore. I mean, Egyptian like stories of gods and like when there's a plague, there's always locusts and shit. But every time there's some locust shit, they always like unleash a swarm of bugs or some shit. Like, it's, you would think that they would switch it up, you know, but I guess people love it, and if it ain't broke. Summon Raging Spirits, they do Splush, and they can do Lightning, I think Ice. Hey, Lestat! Thanks for the follow. How's it going, bud? My my analytics are kind of weird. It doesn't seem to be updating, but it's okay. Hey, I heard a sound. Yeah, I swear, I think having Summon Raging Spirits will really improve the clear speed. And as I get into higher tiers of maps, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Otherwise, it gets a little, like, once your zombies die, things get very dicey. So that's one thing I kind of want to be aware of. Like, eventually, I really am going to have to think about switching out. But for now, things are going just brilliantly, I think. And that's one of the reasons why I'm still hesitant. The zombies are doing well. Obviously, I don't have great clear speed. But I guess I never came in with that intention. I came in with the intention of, oh, can I get a zombie build to work? Turns out you can. Like, a lot of people have been doing it already. So, oh, yeah, like, maybe I should have just, I don't know, looked online. But, I don't know. I really like this build. I say that a lot. Some of the builds that I play, even though they were kind of bad. I wouldn't say, you know, they were top tier builds. They're not even like mid tier builds. Something more similar to just hipster. No, not even hipster builds. They're just bad builds. And I remember going, you know what, this build's not that bad. And then I play a better build, and I look back, and I just think, okay, maybe I was a little wrong there. My my Ice Spear build, no matter how much I like it, it doesn't change the fact that it's a bad build. So this build itself, I don't think is the greatest thing, but at the same time, it's like a style that's suited for me. Soon Lestat, good to see you, bud. I am on slow internet at the moment, so there's a chance I can't catch it all. No problem. No problem. Oh, can't let anyone else pick up this this talisman. So I found out that that I can buy Letfe. It's readily available, the beer. A lot of Belgian beers actually here in Canada. I was quite surprised, really. So I'm actually gonna go and probably this weekend get some beer, and I'm gonna try and make some. I'm thinking like just beef, some sort of beef stew. It seems the easiest, and actually sounds like delicious. So I'm down for that. I tried making some of that, like some of the lemon and herb chicken that was suggested by Aiden, and honestly, I would do it again in a heartbeat. It was great. I'm actually loving the fact that people are suggesting like food ideas. Ooh, another 5-link. And it's an occultist vestment. Doesn't that chance into a Shavs? I wonder if I can sell it. How much would a 5-link be for? I guess I wouldn't really know until I looked it up. It is a Shavs, right? For an occultist vestment? I think it is. For Summon Raging Spirits, I have a 6-link. Yes, you definitely need one. Well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say you definitely need one. Even with a 4-link and a +2 helm, Summon Raging Spirits are already pretty strong. But with the 6-link, you can add in power. You can give them a lot more damage. And not only that, they probably get a lot more speed as well. Summon Raging Spirits is like a great... It's like a great skill. Using it as the primary skill is just a good way to go. And that's what I'm thinking of. That's the thing. I don't want Summon Raging Spirits to be star of the show, and if I switch over, it will be. That's undeniable. It just does so much damage. It has so much clear speed. And what I'm really scared of, to be honest, is if something does a lot of damage to me, Summon Raging Spirits will probably kill normal monsters before the zombies even get to it. And what that means is zombies will not be leeching life from me anymore. That's the one thing that I'm kind of scared of. I hope that doesn't happen, but it might. It has amazing clear speed. Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. Alright, 26 monsters remaining. This is pretty easy map. Pretty easy map, I'd say. Six monsters. Okay, I think I'm done here. Okay, so that's another number on my, or that's another notch in our atlas.
Glad you made it back.
Oh, by the way, Xana, are you selling any like cool maps? Un-ID, tier 7, cells, mud geyser. I think I have a cells already, so
something?
if that's the case, I have a lot of new tier 7 maps that I need to run. And that's actually kind of nice because I was actually running out of new maps. And I was like, do I have to resort to, you know, going back to some of my older maps and trying to run them, or do I actually have to go out and buy some maps? But now I can just be like, you know what? We're gonna try to be self-sufficient. That's the way of life, you know. And I have an un-ID tier 7 too. That's actually a really interesting proposition. Complete un-ID. Yeah, I haven't completed an un-ID tier 7 yet. And I have this this 5 link here. I'm gonna have to think about what to do with this one. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. Okay. I can run another map. Why not? Like, what's the time? 28 minutes? It's been 28 minutes already? What the hell? I'm gonna run that rare map. Un-ID'd rare map. Why the hell not? Let's do it. Although I do need to get some legacy stones. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'll take like talisman. What do I have the most of? I'll take a breach. Take an ambush. I'm sure. Onslaught. I'll take onslaught over talisman. Yeah, let's do that. Do I really need breach? I don't think I need breach. Maybe Perandus. There. Wait, this one wouldn't work. Has to be higher than level 70. There. What I have for 6 link is Summon Raging Spirits, minion damage, minion splash, melee physical damage, and Culling Strike. Culling Strike and Elemental Focus. Oh, that's quite interesting. Culling Strike, eh? So I think a lot of builds tend to use they tend to use Empower if you can afford it, obviously. But the Empower is very useful, since if you can raise the level of your Raging Spirits, the damage increases by a lot. If you can't do that, obviously you can use other sorts of support gems. Elemental Focus is interesting as well. I think elemental focus is fine. I don't know if I'm crazy about culling strike. I would rather replace it with I don't know, faster attacks maybe or something like that. But I also have a lot of auras. Oh, okay. Or like I think there are better things than... Wait, is Culling Strike a more multiplier? I think it's like just 10% to cull and then increase damage or something. And if that's the case, I think you can get better. Like even added fire might be better. Although don't quote me on that one. Hard to say though, hard to say. This map is a little scary. Are my resistances lowered? No, not necessarily. Oh wow, but they do a lot of damage. That's the thing. Generosity, hatred, wrath, anger, discipline, clarity, grace. Holy crap. Is that a low life build with shavs or something? That's a lot of auras. Wait, were you the one who had summon raging spirits on traps, or was that someone else? This map's kind of scary. Let me check that trial again, actually, real quick. Just in case it's something I actually need. Piercing truth, I've done that already, okay. Someone else? Okay. Ooh, there are flame sentinels here. Yo, this is my chance. Where is it? Where is it? I blew it up. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Flame sentinel? Flame sentinel, hello? Oh no, I messed up. Flame Guardian. I accidentally exploded the one Flame Sentinel in the area, man. Ooh, that's not nice. That's not good. Can I keep desecrating and finding another one? Flame Harbinger, that's not what I want. There must be monster variety here. How does the Flame Sentinel just show up? I hear they're pretty rare. For my helmet, I have Veil Clarity and Increased Duration, Veil Discipline, and Veil Haste. Are you able to keep up your souls for all of those skills? That's quite a few. Damn it. Flame Sentinel. Come back. Come back, my love. Freezes you. That's kind of scary. Let's not take too much damage here. Okay. Flame Sentinel? I wonder if you can, like, revive... I don't want to try. I was gonna say, I wonder if you can revive the Rogue Exile as a Spectre, but I don't think you can. It'd be kind of crazy if you could. Okay. Honestly, I don't like this map. It's like a little bit too twisted, and I have to backtrack a lot. I'm not enjoying it, to be honest. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. No need to complain. As long as I'm not dying, I really don't care, to be honest. Okay, well, what's... casting that? Oh, the boss. Okay, yeah. Just don't die, and I'll be happy. Sweet. Oh, these fireballs hurt. Ah, hold up. I feel my points go into aura cost decrease, so it's a lot less, and I'm almost finished with what I have planned. Nice. That's good to hear. Okay. Oh my god, the damage! What's going on? This map is... It's not a nice map. It really isn't. Am I getting cursed? I'm not getting cursed. They just hit hard. Man. Hey, Kadiro. What you got for me? An Alpha's Howl. See, if this were a couple leagues ago, Alpha's Howl would be like pretty good. But now, they're worth nothing. It's so sad, man. It's quite unfortunate. I'm sure there are quite a few builds that would like to have one of these, you know. Now it's like 1 chaos, maybe? 1 chaos for Alpha's Howl? Obviously, if it has higher rolls, it might be different. Actually, that's something. Flame Sentinels. It's a miracle. We have to try. We have to try and get some. Don't blow them up. For the love of God, don't blow up the Flame Sentinels. Okay, there's a healthy one. Here's another one. I can see it. 2 Flame Sentinels. All level 74. This is amazing. Actually, I don't know if it's amazing. But I think they're supposed to do more damage if you get a higher level version of them, so.
How are your maps?
You know, I was thinking, I was just listening to some music on Spotify, and I realized that I lived in a weird era where a bunch of bands just named themselves after numbers, or had numbers in their band names, but it had nothing to do with the number of members. Like there was this phase where, you know, the boy bands and the girl bands came out, or the girl groups, and you know they had names that S Club 7, Boys to Men, you know, like they had all these numbers, but it correlated with how many people were in the band. And then later on, you know, they started releasing. I mean, these groups came out where the numbers just, it made zero sense to me, man. Like I was thinking about it today, and the more I thought about it, the more confused I got. 9 Inch Nails, 3 Doors Down, Finger 11. Like, what the fuck, dude? Blink 182. What do the numbers even mean? Has nothing to do with the members. I can tell you that much. Like Matchbox 20. Why would you put a number after? Nobody understands. Nobody knows. What do the numbers mean? Is it a secret code? So many of them. So many of them. I don't even think I got it all. Like what other groups? U2. What else is there? What else is like the? Like I understand when you got like the only example I can really think of is S Club 7. What else is there? Where it's like, okay, we're S Club 7, there's 7 of us. Okay, cool. Makes sense. And then they go, hey, we're 9 Inch Nails? And then you're like, okay, are there 9 of you? No. It's like 5 of us. Actually, how many people are in that 9 Inch Nails? It's a band, right? It's something like 5. It's like, oh, why do you call 9 Inch Nails then? we're 3 doors down. It's like, dude. 21 pilots. Maroon 5. I thought for a while Maroon 5 made sense, but are there actually 5 of them? Maybe it's 4, right? I need to look this up real quick. Maroon 5. 3 days grace. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maroon 5. Adam Levine. Jesse Carmichael. Mickey Madden. James Valentine. Matt Flynn and PJ Morton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 people. This makes no sense. If you're gonna put a number at the end of your band name, it better like associate to like the number of people you got. Otherwise, you're just confusing your audience. Okay. Oh man. It was a weird generation. Like that period between like 96 to 2006, like just that decade. People just randomly started adding numbers to like to the end of their band name. Like, oh, today we've changed, man. We're going from Evanescence to Evanescence 420. Like, what the fuck, dude? Are there 420 of you? If there isn't 420 of you, there's just... Okay, 420 is kind of a bad example. Like, they could just be high out. Like, if Snoop Dogg was like, from now on, call me Snoop Lion 420, I'm like, okay, you know, pretty funny. Maybe that's a bad example, but they're like, from now on, I'm Linkin Park 13. Oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck that. 21 pilots, but there's like 2 to 4 people. Yeah. Just stop it. Stop it with the numbers. I'm tired of it. Eventually they stop, you know. Eventually they're just like, you know what? We're not actually like they came to the realization that they came to their senses, you know. One Direction. They have a number, but they are together. That's why they're One Direction. They have a common goal and they are one. And I'm like, you know what? That's okay. I'm okay with that. Fifth Harmony, there were 5 of them, and then 1 person left, and Fifth Harmony was no more. They were like, 1 person left. We can't be Fifth Harmony anymore because there isn't 5 of us. 5 Finger Death Punch. Is 5 Finger Death Punch actually? Is there like 5 of them? I think there is, right? Actually, no. They did it because they thought it was funny. Members 1, 2, 5 of them. See, I'm okay with this. Once we got past like 2006, 2007, they came to their senses. Fifth Harmony. How many? It has to be 5, right? Girl group. 4 of them with 1 past member, and they're Fifth Harmony no more. Okay? It has to make logical sense, and some of these names are just, these numbers, they don't make sense. I've had enough. I'm calling them out on their bullshit. Alright, I've been rambling. I gotta sell.
So there
Gotta sell stuff. Huh. It's like sellable. In hardcore, maybe. I don't know if it's sellable here, but might as well try. Like an ALK. Look, if it's worth more than an alteration, then it's worth selling. I'll sell it for like a fusing. Sure. This worth something. Dunko Biari. Let me see the rolls. So it can have 50 to 70 strength, 15 to 18 cast speed, and 20 to 30 maximum mana. Only maximum mana is up there in terms of rolls. So just in terms of rolls, the Dunko Biari is already like kind of low on the scale of, you know, good stuff. You typically want something with maybe a little bit more cast speed, maybe a little more strength. Otherwise, though, I think you can at least get like a Chaos. maybe like 1C, 1 to 2. If it had higher rolls, the rolls are kind of low. Don't quote me on it though. I'm just guessing. Tower. And I kind of cheated by going to my trade macro. Panic at the Disco is a good band, but their band name is just so random. Their song names are pretty random too, to be honest. They're just pretty doing cool. I'm gonna look this up, this Veil Scepter. Just in case. Just in case I'm talking shit. Yeah, they're like 1 to 2 chaos. Like, what was that song? Panic at Disco. I write sins, not tragedies. What kind of song title is that? 50 Cent. Well, 50 Cent, you know, it's sure has nothing to do with his name, but at least there's like some meaning to it, you know, like I'm listening to stream but can't watch or chat there. Hey, no problem. No problem. That's that. Blink-182. Blink-182 is another one. I'm with you there. Anyways, we can talk about this in a couple minutes. I am going to take a quick break, and I'm actually gonna call this an episode right here. Somehow I've been streaming for 53 minutes without realizing it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. See you soon.